friends, so glad to see you again. Today I want to take you through my favorite makeup style and using a lot of my current favorite items. The aim of my appearance is to create a water plumpful glowy base with light hints of shading, and all the colors used are natural appearing from the skin. Before we start, I would kindly ask if you could like and subscribe. Each video would take me about 5 to 8 hours to make, and it would be great encouragement if you could share your positivity. Thank you so much. I'm starting off with an oil controlling and pore minimizing base, just applying it to the nose area. For the darkness around the mouth, eyes, and creasing beside the nose, I'm applying a salmon colored corrector, and I've been loving this one for a long time now. It gives just the right touch of coverage and it feels invisible on the skin. I have backups already. As you know, my favorite tool for application and blending is using the all-purposeful hands and fingers. Using a cream foundation that is half to 1 shade lighter, I will apply this to the triangles of the cheeks. This will give you a natural plump highlight effect. I'll do the same to the middle of the forehead. As we age, we tend to lose volume in these areas. Hence, I'm creating the illusion of plump and fullness. Next, using a light coverage and glowy foundation, I'll only apply this to the perimeters of the face. I only want the foundation to even out the tone and not mask any imperfections. Taking this concealer palette, which I found so handy, I will mix the two skin tone shades together and applying this to the darkness around the mouth and nose. I will dot a small amount to the lower corners of the mouth. My mouth turns downwards naturally, and by concealing the natural line, it creates the illusion of a neutral or upturned smiling lips. For contour, I'll only apply a small dot. As my face is round in shape, I'll apply and blend this higher and blending this to the cheeks too. I want all the colors to melt together harmoniously. I like to lay down a blush base color as it wears more naturally throughout the day. The shade I'm using is a healthy rose tone. I like to place this on the higher part of the outer cheeks. I try to avoid the triangle because I still want that portion to be highlighted. I know I use many base products. To me, they all have a purpose. This RMS one I use to blend the blush and highlight base together to add more luminosity and mesh the different colors on the cheeks together. I got this powder as a treat to myself, and the packaging is absolutely opulent. The case on its own is beautiful. There are placement puffs, velvet pouch, and a music box. Yes, you heard me right. A music box is included. Please allow me a bit of self-indulgence. applying this powder, focusing on the T-zone of the face, avoiding the cheek triangles and under eyes, as I'll be using other powders there. With a smaller brush, I've been loving this Givenchy powder for the under eyes. I'll sweep from the outer area inwards as I don't want the under eye lines to be exaggerated. I have recently discovered this powder foundation, and this is perfect for highlighting the cheek triangles or anywhere you want highlighting. This gives a luminous glowy effect without any large sparkles. I absolutely love the glass-like finish. Moving to the brows, I'm no brow expert, I just outline, feel and blend. Recently my husband told me about nose contouring. I know, out of all people. So I've been trying it with Max Omega shade. I use the lightest amount to create the most natural, barely there illusion. Then, taking a bigger brush, I'll sweep from the jawline upwards. This will ensure most of the product is deposited on the jawline with an even blend towards the face. I've been using this eyeshadow primer for years now. However, I do need a change. Please comment down below your recommendations. One of my favorite neutral eyeshadows that's able to create the most effortless put together looks. I'll take the lightest shade and sweep this all over the lid as a base color. Then I'll mix the mid-tone and the lightest shade together as an outer V shading. Using whatever is left on the brush, I'll blend this to the lower lash area. Then using a small, almost liner shadow brush, I'll use the darkest shade as eyeliner. I will stop the line on the pupils as I want to keep the eye look opened and bright. And because I'm using a shadow, this will create a smudgy, hazy look. I'll always go in with my fingers to clean off the shadow edges. Using a sparkly shadow, I'll apply a small amount to the middle portion of the lid and blending it out lightly with another finger. Finishing off the eyes by curling the lashes and applying mascara. For cheeks, I'm using an innocent neutral matte rose shade and once again applying a very light sweep, focusing on the outer upper cheekbones so to lift the face. I have chosen a satin lip shade that is very close to my natural lip color. I'll stamp this to the middle portion of the lips and smushing my lips together to blend. This is the finished look. Thank you so much for keeping me company today. And once again, if I may ask, please subscribe and like. Thank you so much. I'll see you in my next video.